So not only do I use this for a sales tool, but I also use it for running certain things. So for instance, on my membership site, I have a free mastering prize draw, happens every month. So I come in here, I do an if else again, and what I'm doing, I'm waiting for a particular date because I open the drawer on a certain date and I close it on a certain date. So I've got this, and you'll see here, there's no trigger for this one. So what happens is when a member joins up to my membership, they actually get added manually by the process that they signed up for. So if they sign up for a monthly membership, they go through a monthly membership funnel, and at the end of that monthly membership funnel, it adds them to several different automations. It adds them to this mastering prize draw. It adds them to a skills checker one. It adds them to a song review prize draw and various other funnels that I have going that they will receive different things at different times while they're a member. So they get added to this funnel, and once they're added to this funnel, they basically stay in until the funnel says end. And you'll see here in this case, I don't have an end. Basically, they end up in a loop and they keep just going to the top or wherever and continuing through the process. So in this regard, once they become a member of this automation, they never leave until something says end it, or I manually go in and take them out. So in this case here, we're actually waiting for a date. We're waiting for the 21st in Australian time or greater than. And if it is, we then do another check. And this gets a little bit complicated, this one, because I'm also checking depending on when they join. You know, because you need to assume that some people may join after that date. They may, you can't just say when it comes to the 21st, send this email. Because what if somebody joins on the 22nd and the prize draw is still open, you want to do a check? So in this case here, then I'm also checking, is it less than the 28th? And the reason I picked 28th is because February, usually 28th is the biggest number. So if it is less, then I go to this action and I go across here and I send them an email. So if you work that out, that means it's greater than the 21st and it's less than the 28th. I'll send an email. And that email basically tells them the prize draw is open. Click on this link to go and sign up. Okay, but if it's greater than the 21st, but it's not less than the 28th, so that means it's the 29th, 30th, 31st, then we go to no, we go to another action. Basically, we go to a second email, and this second email basically says it's about to close. Hurry up, you're just about to miss it. So this section here is basically for people that have joined after the 21st. Now, if you're just a regular member and you've been in for a long time, then you'll already be in there. So you'll come in here, is it greater than 21st? It could be no. So then it's going to come down this side here and you'll see I've got 6 in the queue. It says wait until the day of the month is the 21st. So they'll just sit there until it becomes the 21st. As soon as it becomes the 21st, they fall down and they get sent the email to say the prize draw is open. They'll then fall down here and then they'll wait until the current day of the month is the 28th. So then we're sending a reminder, hey, the prize draw is going to close soon. Don't forget to sign up. And then we wait until the current day of the month is the 1st. Okay, and I'm just waiting another 16 hours for some reason just to cover time zones. And then basically they get sent the last email which says, the prize draw is closed. Thank you very much for entering. If you didn't enter, think about doing it next month. And then it just goes to another action. And what this does, is it takes it straight back up to here. So once they get all these 3 emails, they go up to to this check here, which is wait until the 21st. So they basically sit here and wait till the next month, the 21st. And that's what I'm saying. It's an endless cycle. They just go through this forever. Always checking for the 21st, then sending emails, going back to 21st. So lots of possibilities you can do with that. I also use it for service-based bookings. So let's run through a step here, and I've broken these up. Now, these could be done in one automation, but the automations would become so big, they'd be very hard to fault find if you had a problem. So I like to try and break them up into sections if I can. And you'll see here, we've got audio restoration. So that's a service that I offer. We have a booked, we have a complete, and we have an in progress. So I'm going to open each one of these in a different window. And we're going to start with booked. So basically, somebody goes to my WooCommerce shop and they order an audio restoration service. Once they order it and they pay for it, they get a tag applied to them that says this, audio restoration booked. As soon as they get the tag, they get entered into this funnel, and this funnel here then sends them an email. So the email in this case basically says, thank you for asking for a service. So here's an upload link to put your song on. Okay, so depending on obviously what service you're offering, in my case, I'm working on songs or audio, so I give them an upload link. And then I'm actually doing a wait statement. And before you would have seen that I had specific waits that said wait 1 day, but you can actually wait for a function. So like if I go back, you can pick a specific period of time. So that's where we put 1 day, 1 hour, 2 days, 7 days, whatever, or we can do specific conditions are met. So in this case, I've picked specific conditions are met. And what that is has clicked a link, Dropbox, and then wait up to 2 days, right? So, because you don't want to wait forever. And this Dropbox link here is the link that's in this email. So they get this email, and what we do is we wait for them to click this link. But we only wait up to 2 days. So if they don't click it in 2 days, then we fall through. Right, just so that we're just not sitting there forever waiting for nothing. But also, if they click the link within an hour, we don't wait 2 days. We fall through. So we're either waiting for them to click the link or waiting for 2 days, whichever happens first. So as soon as they fall through, then I'm doing an if else, because I want to know, did they actually click the link or did we just hit the 2 days? So then I'm just doing a check. Did they actually click that link? If it's a yes, we go this way. If it's a no, we go this way. Okay, so if we go yes, then what I've done is I've set up a notify somebody. And this notify somebody is actually me. So basically, the system sends me a message to say that client clicked on the upload to Dropbox, as it says here, and it gives me a message to say what to do. Go and check Dropbox, make sure the song's there. If the song's there, fine, come back and do a tag, right? So I'm now doing a manual process to get them moved into the other system. So what I'm doing is I'm changing their tag from audio restoration booked to audio restoration in progress. So that's a manual step, but I'm checking to did they actually put the file in Dropbox. And once it's notified me, then it goes here and it waits again. So this time it waits until the contact has the tag restoration in progress. So that is where I changed their tag. So I gave them that tag and I wait for 1 day. Now, again, the reason I wait for 1 day is because if they clicked the link, but they didn't actually upload the song, they just clicked the link, then I'm going to have checked and I'm not going to apply that tag because they haven't done it. So if they haven't done it, then we go to another action here and we go down here and we wait for 1 hour. Okay. If I did apply that tag, then it won't wait any longer and it will continue on. But what happens is there's a goal here, and the goal is also checking for that tag. So as soon as I apply that tag, they'll jump straight to this goal and skip all these emails. And then when they get that goal, they will then enter the automation in progress, which I'll show you in a minute. And then this automation ends. Now, in regards to where I didn't add the tag or they didn't click the link, then they go this path here, which is wait 1 hour. And then we send another email. And this email will be to remind them, hey, you didn't click the tag. Something like that. Or you haven't uploaded your song. Don't forget to do it. Check the previous email. And then in this case here, I'm waiting 4 days because sometimes clients can take a long time to send you the stuff. You know, they sign up and then they realize they have to actually do something first, and it can take a long time. And I'll send another reminder email, you know, because this is not a sales funnel. They've paid for a service, so I'm prepared to wait for them for as long as they want. And once I send that email, it's again another reminder. I'll wait another 8 days. And you'll see here, these are actually the same email, email 2. I've just copied them. They're not different emails. They are the exact same email. So it's just a reminder to say, hey, don't forget to upload your song. I wait 8 days. I wait 16 days. And then we get it again, and then we get to this goal, and we're going to go to the in progress automatically. So at this stage, I'm hoping that they've put a song there, and I'm just going to step to the next stage anyway. I'm going to give up sending them emails. Because, again, they've paid for the service, so I'm assuming by this stage they've done it. Or we're just going to wait indefinitely until they do it, and I will manually chase somebody up after that point. The automation will just not bother, and I will manually start chasing somebody. So by the end of all of this, and remember, at any stage in this email process here, if I add that tag because I see the file going to Dropbox, they will jump to this goal and skip these other ones. So they then jump across to this service in progress. And we'll find that one here. So you'll see here, there's no trigger on this one because they get manually put into it, and the only way to get in is by hitting this, which sends them in there. They can't get into this any other way. And basically they get sent an email that says, thank you, I've got the file. I'm going to go work on it now. I will let you know as soon as I've done something. I've then got another automation here just to say that everything's ready. Go and do the work. As soon as you finish the work, change the tag to audio restoration complete. So now I go away and I work on it. And we sit here at this goal, okay? And what I didn't show before, the way you can set up these goals is a couple of different ways. So in regards to this goal here, we have jumped to this goal if we get this tag, and only when the goal is below the contact. So if the contact was down here, we wouldn't jump back up to the goal, but you can if you want to change that to anywhere. In my case, we only want to jump to it if we're above it over here, or the goal is below it. Now, what you can also do is if the contact does not meet the goal, because what happens is you'll fall through this funnel eventually and you'll get to this goal just because it's sitting there in the way. But what we can do is we can set it to this, which is wait until conditions are met, or you might continue anyway, or end this automation. So why you might do that is you might have a goal for, like in my previous ones where I was looking to see if they were paid up, don't send them any more sales funnels. In that case there, if we've gone through the whole sales funnel and we get to this goal and they still haven't joined as a member, I would probably have that set to continue. So we would just continue on. I wouldn't sit there waiting because that person may never join. They may never pay. But in this regard here, this is a booking. They've paid for this. So we're just going to set the client at this goal basically forever until I apply that tag. And then as soon as I apply that tag, they'll then continue on. So same here. They'll get this email to say I'm working on their song. I'll get notified for it. They will then sit there at this goal. And they will sit there forever because I've got to wait until conditions are met until I apply this tag of saying it's complete. And that will only be applied once I've actually finished the work and I've sent it to the client's happy, that sort of thing. As soon as that's done and the job is basically complete, I will set their tag to complete. They will then meet this goal, fall through. They will then enter the automation for audio restoration service complete and end this automation. And again, the automation service complete does not have an entry tag, so they can only get in through that manual process. Basically waits for one day, and then I start to do a cleanup task. So I remove the book tag, I remove the in progress tag, I remove the complete tag, and I enter them into a service feedback funnel. And I end this automation. So I won't go into great detail, but the service feedback funnel is basically another set of emails that just ask them to provide feedback. How was the experience? Was everything good? Are you happy with everything? Blah, blah, blah. So again, you're automating the process of, I've completed some work for you. Were you happy? Do you have any feedback for you? To try and encourage clients to get back to you instead of you having to manually chase them all the time. Plus you can use that for your testimonials and things like that. You can request testimonials automatically after a job, whatever you want to do in this process.